Guys, myself MD Tariq Anwar. I am working as an assistant professor in Mechanical Engineering Department at St. Andrews Institute of Technology and Management, Gurugram. I am delivering lecture of video lecture series of Fluid Mechanics Unit number 1 and lecture number 8. My today's topic is continuity equation and flow rate. So you can say flow rate and continuity equation. What is conservation of mass? Question will come into the mind. What is conservation of mass and what is continuity equation? Means that जितना मास आ रहा है उतना ही मास जा रहा है. Clear? This is known as conservation of mass. Now it is a continuous process. So there are two types. So I'll explain case one first. That is a steady and one dimensional flow. Flow is steady. Clear? I have already explained in the last lecture what is a steady flow. Means that change in velocity with respect to time is equal to 0. Clear? So a steady and one dimensional means that एक ही डायरेक्शन में. So see the diagram here. Diagram is slightly blurred, but I am explaining it. See thoroughly. I have taken two sections. At section 1 left side arrow is here, and at section 2. At section 1 row 1 V1 and A1. This is the fluid properties. At section 2 row 2 A2 V2. So I'll explain further, but see the block diagram or rectangular block in which I have written m dot entering is equal to m dot leaving. I have used here m dot, not m. What is the meaning of m dot? M dot is representing flow rate or mass per second. Clear? Also we know that m entering is equal to m leaving, means जितना मास आ रहा है उतना ही मास जा रहा है. This is known as conservation of mass. Also we know that the formula of density is given as rho is equal to mass upon volume. So we can write m is equal to rho into volume. Also I have already explained m dot is nothing but mass upon time or mass per second. So putting the value of m in this equation from the above equation, that is m is equal to rho into volume. So in place of m, rho into volume upon t. Again volume can be written as area into length. I have taken here example of section 1 and section 2. Area and length of the pipe. Clear? So we can write m dot is equal to rho AV. From where V is coming, we know that L upon T is nothing but velocity. Meter per second is velocity. So we can write m dot is equal to finally rho into A into V. Clear? Here mass is conserved, so we can write m dot 1 means that which mass which is passing through at section 1 is equal to m dot 2, which is the mass which is passing through at section 2. So putting the value of m dot 1 and m dot 2 in this equation, I have rho 1 A1 V1 is equal to rho 2 A2 V2. This is the continuity equation for a steady and one dimensional flow. That is rho AV is constant. Clear? Now for incompressible fluid, we know that rho is fixed. Rho 1 is equal to rho 2 is a constant. Because incompressible में क्या होगा? Rho will not change. So we can write or we can say rho 1 ho या rho 2 ho, both are constant. So putting the value of rho 1 and rho 2 in the continuity equation, that is rho 1 a1 v1 is equal to rho 2 a2 v2, we will get the final expression as a1 v1 is equal to a2 v2. This is the continuity equation for steady flow, one dimensional flow and incompressible flow. If questions are asked in exam, you can write this is the equation which is used for steady, one dimensional and incompressible flow. Now we'll discuss discharge. What is the discharge? क्या समझते हो डिस्चार्ज से? What do you understand by discharge? Discharge is nothing but volume flow rate or volume per second. Clear? The formula of discharge is Q is equal to volume upon time. It is denoted by capital Q. Means that Q is representing discharge of the fluid. Clear? So we can write Q is equal to volume upon time, or in place of volume is equal to A into L upon time, or L upon time is nothing but velocity. So Q is equal to A into V, or Q is equal to AV. The unit of discharge is meter cube per second, or we can say liter per second. Liter is nothing but a volume, और लीटर पर मिनट. अगर हम मिनट की बारे में बात करें कितने पर मिनट है, अगर पर सेकंड की बात करेंगे तो लीटर पर सेकंड. क्लियर? एंड डायमेंशनल फार्मूला विल बी एल क्यूब अपॉन टी, मीन्स दैट एल रेस टू 3 टी रेस टू -1. दिस इज द यूनिट ऑफ क्यू और ए वी. दिस इज द डिस्चार्ज. ठीक है? Volume flow rate is known as discharge. I have already explained. So, in a steady, incompressible 1D flow, discharge is constant. Clear? Because I have already explained in this page also 1D incompressible and steady के लिए क्या था? Continuity equation A1 V1 is equal to A2 V2. So, for this case also discharge is constant. That is A1 V1 is equal to A2 V2 is equal to Q is equal to constant. So we can write Q1 is equal to Q2 is equal to constant. Now we will case 2. That is the case 2 of conservation of mass or continuity equation. Subpart of continuity equation. This is the generalized continuity equation. Very important equation is del rho upon del t plus del upon del x into rho u in the bracket, del upon del y rho v in the bracket plus del upon del z rho w in the bracket is equal to 0. This is the generalized equation of continuity. Clear? Or generalized continuity equation. So now we will discuss the case 2 part A. Means that I have already explained case 1 of continuity equation. This is case 2, but part A. This is the sub part of case 2. First case is a steady flow. For a steady flow, del rho upon del t is equal to 0. I had already explained in the last lecture, video lecture series, del rho upon del t is equal to 0 for a steady flow. Therefore, the continuity equation is final expression will be del upon del x into rho into u plus del upon del y rho v plus del upon del z into rho w is equal to 0, because del rho upon del t term is 0. So, final expression will be the which is rectangular block which is red in the color. Now, case 2 part B. इनकॉम्प्रेसिबल फ्लो के लिए. पहला किसके लिए था? स्टेडी फ्लो के लिए. ये किसके लिए है? इनकॉम्प्रेसिबल के लिए. इन दिस केस रो विल बी कांस्टेंट. यू ऑल नो दैट for incompressible flow, rho is equal to constant. So del rho upon del T term will be 0 plus rho del U upon del Y, because rho is constant. So I have taken rho, or I am separating rho and arranging the term as per the given equation. So rho del U upon del X plus rho del V upon del Y plus rho del W upon del Z is equal to 0. I have taken rho as a common. Clear? So in the bracket we will get del U upon del X plus del V upon del Y plus del W upon del Z is equal to 0. So final expression will be del U upon del XY, del U upon del X plus del V upon del Y plus del W upon del Z is equal to 0. This is the continuity equation for incompressible flow. Generally questions are asked about this equation, from this equation, GATE and PSUs and something in another exams also. So objective question is given. Options are: A option is steady only, B option is steady and incompressible only, C option is incompressible only. So you have to mark a tick, a correct tick on the option incompressible only, because I have derived equation for incompressible. So now note point, this is the equation for incompressible 3D flow. The incompressible continuity equation for 2D flow will be del U upon del X plus del V upon del Y is equal to 0. Now we will solve some question on the concept discussed here. Read the question first. A compressible fluid is flowing steadily through a pipe whose area reduces by 40% from section 1 to section 2. Clear? It is further known that the corresponding reduction in density is 15% compared to the velocity of section at 1. The velocity of section 2 is increasing by a factor is. Here are 4 options. A is equal to 2.96, B is equal to 1.96, C is equal to 3.96, D is equal to 4.96. Very good question. Means that here density is decreasing at section 2 and area is also decreasing. So we will solve this problem. See the solution of this problem here. We know that continuity equation is given as rho 1 A1 V1 is equal to rho 2 A2 V2, because rho 1 A1 V1 is at section 1 representing section 1 and rho 2 A2 V2 is representing of section 2. So putting the value here, rho 1 A1 V1. Now rho 2 is 15% is decreasing. So we can write here 0.85 rho 1, and area is also decreasing, that is 40%. So remaining area will be 0.6 A1 into V2. After cancelling out A1 rho 1 from this equation, we will get V1 is equal to 0.85 into 0.6 into V2. After solving, we will get the answer V2 is equal to 1.96 V1. That is the factor V2 1.96 V1. Now we will solve another problem, that is the GATE question. GATE में पूछा गया है ये वाला क्वेश्चन. Clear? The velocity component in x and y direction is given by u is equal to lambda xy cube minus x square y and v is equal to xy square minus 3 by 4 y raised to 4. Then the value of lambda for incompressible flow is. क्या होगा incompressible flow के लिए lambda का value? We all know that for incompressible flow and 2D flow के लिए इक्वेशन क्या होता है कंटिन्यूटी इक्वेशन का? I have already derived here del u upon del x plus del v upon del y is equal to 0. So value of u is given and value of v is given. So differentiating the term given in the question, we will get del u upon del xy. Del u upon del x is equal to lambda into 1 y cube minus 2xy. Del v upon del y is equal to x into 2y minus 3 by 4 4y cube. So after arranging or simplifying, we will get lambda y cube minus 2xy plus 2xy minus 3 by 4 4y cube is equal to 0. So after cancelling out same term, we will get the value of lambda is equal to 3. Now we will solve another question based on the same concept. The velocity of flow is given by v vector is equal to in the bracket 5x plus 6y plus 7z I cap plus in the bracket 6x plus 5y plus 9z bracket close j cap plus in the bracket 3x plus 2y plus lambda z bracket close k cap, and density varies as rho is equal to rho naught e raised to minus 2t. In order that mass is conserved, it means that continuing the equation is use होगा. The value of lambda is, what is the value of lambda? ठीक, options are given. Now we all know that v is equal to or v vector is equal to ui cap plus vj cap plus wk cap. So comparing and putting the value in the equation, we will get, solving out or differentiating the term, we will get del u upon del x is equal to 5, del v upon del y is equal to 5, and del w upon del z is equal to lambda. So putting the value in the equation, in which equation? That is generalized continuity equation. Del rho upon del t plus del upon del x into rho u del upon del y into rho v del upon del z into rho w is equal to 0. चूँकि rho is equal to rho naught e raised to minus 2t is given, so rho is not constant here, so I have to differentiate rho also. So del rho upon del t, we will get rho naught e raised to minus 2t, chain rule, so in the bracket minus 2t, next 1. So final expression of del rho upon del t will be minus 2 rho naught e raised to minus 2t. Again we know that rho naught e raised to minus 2t value is rho, so putting the value in this equation, del rho upon del t is equal to minus 2 rho. Clear? So final expression will be del rho upon del t plus rho del u upon del x plus rho del v upon del y plus rho del w upon del z is equal to 0. Putting the value here, minus 2 rho plus rho into 5 plus rho into 5 plus rho into lambda is equal to 0. After simplification, we will get the answer as lambda is equal to minus 8. Now we will discuss acceleration of a fluid particles. I have already explained velocity of a fluid particles, that is v vector is equal to ui cap plus vj cap plus wk cap. So here v vector is equal to ui cap plus vj cap plus wk cap. So acceleration will be a is equal to ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap, and magnitude of acceleration will be given as under root ax square plus ay square plus az square. Clear? So we all know that a is equal to dv upon dt, means that change in velocity with time is known as acceleration, and u is the function of x, y, z and t. क्लियर? u जो है वो किसका किसका फंक्शन है? x, y, z and t. So what will be the value of acceleration in x direction? We can write here du upon dt. This is the acceleration in x direction. u is representing the velocity in x direction. ठीक है, with respect to time, so it will give you acceleration in x direction. So u is the function of x, y, z and t. So we will have to partially differentiating the term. So we will get del u upon del x into dx upon dt plus del u upon del y into dy upon dt plus del u upon del z into dz upon dt plus del u upon del t into dt upon dt. So dt upon dt will be cancelled out. Final expression will be, we all know that dx upon dt क्या है, u है, जो हमने स्ट्रीम लाइन में बताया था. dy upon dt क्या है, v है. dz upon dt क्या है, w है. So we are writing here acceleration in x direction is u into du del u upon del x plus v del u upon del y plus w del u upon del z plus del u upon del t. Similarly, acceleration in y direction. Similar is the case. वहाँ क्या था, u था, यहाँ क्या आ जाएगा, u इंटू डेल वी अपॉन डेल एक्स प्लस v डेल वी अपॉन डेल वाई प्लस w डेल वी अपॉन डेल z प्लस डेल वी अपॉन डेल t. Similarly, acceleration in z direction. So it will be u del w upon del x plus v del w upon del y plus w del w upon del z plus del w upon del t. Total term before del w upon del t, del v upon del t, del u upon del t is known as convective acceleration. Convective acceleration. What is convective acceleration? I'll explain later. And del w upon del t, del v upon del t and del u upon del t is known as temporal acceleration or local acceleration. Clear? मतलब u से ले करके u del w upon del x plus v del w upon del y plus w del w upon del z. Similarly, u del v upon del x plus v del v upon del y plus w del v upon del z. और last equation जो written here. So these are convective acceleration and del w upon del t, this is temporal or local acceleration. Now we will summarize this equation. See here, types of flow in first column, next column is convective acceleration, third column is temporal acceleration. Now see the row. First case is steady and uniform flow. क्या क्या होगा इसमें, steady का फार्मूला क्या होता है, you all know that dv upon dt is equal to 0 means temporal क्या होगा, 0 हो जाएगा. यूनिफॉर्म के लिए क्या होता है, dv upon ds is equal to 0 with respect to space, ये क्या हो जाएगा, 0. So total convective and temporal both will be 0. Clear? Now next row, second, steady and non uniform. Clear? Steady क्या होता है, dv upon dt, you all know that क्या है, 0. So del v upon del t होगा, ये क्या हो जाएगा, 0 होगा. 0 होगा तो मतलब क्या है, टेम्पोरल क्या हो जाएगा, 0 हो जाएगा. बट नॉन यूनिफॉर्म मीन्स दैट del v upon del x is not equal to 0. So convective acceleration exists for this case. Now third row or third point, unsteady and uniform. Clear? Unsteady क्या होगा, del v upon del t not equal to 0. That means it will be unsteady. Not equal to 0 means it will exist. So temporal acceleration will exist. And uniform means del v upon del s is equal to 0. So convective acceleration will not exist. It will be 0. Now last and fourth point, unsteady and non-uniform. What will be unsteady? dv upon dt is not equal to 0 means that temporal acceleration or local acceleration exists. And non-uniform means that dv upon ds is also not equal to 0. That means convective acceleration will exist. So see the definition here. I'll end the topic today here. What is acceleration? The acceleration due to change of velocity with time is known as temporal or local acceleration. क्या कह रहा है? Acceleration due to change of velocity with time, time के साथ जो change हो रहा है is known as temporal or local acceleration. On acceleration due to change of velocity with space is known as convective acceleration. So bye guys, thank you very much.